How's everybody doing today? It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. I've been doing a lot of Clipper reviews, so I don't feel like I needed to be in front of the camera so much. But I'm coming to you guys with this video that, you know, I've experienced something. I experienced something yesterday that pretty much made me feel like I needed to do this video because it's something that, just made my day. But there's so much that came out of it that I want to share with a lot of the viewers. So this is going to be more of a serious video, me just talking, not a lot of b-roll, not a lot of showing stuff. But for those who do stick around, I feel like you're going to get a lot of value out of this, especially because, I just met LosCutIt, and for those of you who don't know who he is a very talented, very successful barber in the beauty industry, and I encourage you to look him up, give him a follow, and just watch his work, because I've been watching him since 2014 and I just seen his career just skyrocket. But let me get into the conversation. So yesterday I went to the Salon Barback beauty show in Woodland, which is like 2 hours away from where I live. And I had two goals in mind: create content and meet LosCutIt. Those were the only two things I wanted to do. And I did do that, but it took a big turn for the best, in my opinion. So I got there, created a lot of content, not realizing my mic was turned off. So a lot of that footage I'm gonna need to do voiceovers for, which is fine. But when I got to meet LosCutIt, it took me 3 attempts to go talk to him, because I was gonna go, but I started getting into that fanboy mode, and I was like, no, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to approach him like that. I don't want to do anything like that. So what I decided to do was just wait, and I'm glad I waited, because it was like the perfect moment. Nobody was at the booth. He was talking to one of the Babeless guys, and I went up there, patiently waited. And then when he came up to me and we shook hands, I was like, hey, how you doing, bro? My name's so and so. Very happy to meet you. Like, it's an honor. And I almost pulled out my phone because I did want to make a video talking to him, asking him questions. But something just told me, don't do that. Don't do that. Just talk. So we had a 15-20 minute conversation so effortlessly. Him just giving me advice. Him just asking me questions. And this is where I'm saying it took a turn, because now I was being asked questions and I was like, oh man, like he was getting to know me a little bit. And I thought it was so amazing, because the stuff that the advice that he gave to me got me thinking on the way home, on just being here, like, dang, like, how dope was that I went there for a certain reason and I came home with something else. He gave me such good advice for what I want to do, which is in the content creating for barbering, for becoming an instructor later on. He told me, he's like, I want you to go home and make a 5-year plan. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself doing this? Do you see yourself doing that? Like, really think and dive down into what you want to do. And he said, which is pretty dope, he was like, in 5 years, if I see you within those 5 years, I want us to have a conversation again and talk about this. Because I do believe in just sitting down and just actually having a conversation with yourself and planning things out. From when I first saw him to now, it wasn't a coincidence for him. He worked hard for it, and that's what I want to do. I want to work hard for it. I want to be not necessarily in the place where he's at, but be in a place where it's like, man, like, where I could look back and really reflect on the impact I could do, which would be either instructing or just talking to people, whether it's these videos or clipper reviews. It's so much potential that I can accomplish just by making a plan. And it was just so amazing to just talk to him. And like I said, he asked me questions versus me going up to him and talking and putting the phone in his face and just recording. It was such a, like I said, it was such an organic conversation that I feel like if I would have pulled my phone out, it would have just ended the conversation, and it would have just been like, okay, well, let's take a quick picture, or yeah, you can ask me your question, and then that's it. But no, instead, I actually connected with him. And it's somebody that I really look up to in the barber industry. And it was just so dope, because not a lot of us get to have those moments. It could be a minute or two, and mine was 15-20 minutes, and that meant the whole world to me. And my wife was there, and she was able to experience that with me. Like, she got to see me meet somebody that I've been looking up to, and I know she was happy because I was happy. And that's one of the things he told me. He's like, hey, the only person you need is right here next to you. And I look at my wife and I was just like, yeah, you're right. Because that's the only person that's going to see me go through every single little thing in my career. And it was just so dope. So I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys, because I know there's a lot of people that go on YouTube and they see success, they see everything, they want to accomplish everything that their favorite YouTubers do. But I got very fortunate enough to have a conversation with somebody that I look up to, and he gave me such amazing advice. So if there's anything that I can give to anybody, is this video. Not everything needs to be recorded or made into content. Sometimes we just need to have those behind the scenes conversations, because those are just everything. Even though we would like to record those moments, it's sometimes better just to keep them with you and just really sit on it, and just remember, like, hey, like, that was so dope. Because right now I'm still geeking out over it. I'm still excited over it, because like I said, my role model in the barber industry gave me advice. He asked me questions. Not a lot of us get to experience that, like I said. So I'm very happy. I'm super excited, and it just gave me more of a fire to do more in this barber industry, in my YouTube videos. So it's very exciting, and I'm blabbering on more than usual, but I just wanted to come here and share with you guys. Even if you don't watch the entire video, even if you just get one little thing out of this, I just want to share with everybody. I love sharing a lot of stuff that I learned. So thank you guys if you stayed throughout this whole video. This video might not even make sense to anybody. You're probably like, oh, what is this guy even talking about? But like I said, if you guys stick around, thank you guys so much. Have a blessed day.